Welcome to Servant of the Fates. Today's pick a card reading is all about your week ahead. So pick the pair of earrings that sparks a memory in you. It will have your messages. Guidelines below on how to do just that. Feel free to pause this video as you take your pick. As always, timestamps down below. Is it going to be this pair? Something about the sparkle, the shine, the shape of it. Is it sparking a memory in you? Or then again, maybe this pink one, something about the shade of that. Is it creating a memory in your mind right now? Or why not the simplicity of this gold one? It's so soft. It's so light. Is there something there that's sparking an old or recent memory in your mind? So again, feel free to pause and really pick the one that's creating that memory because it will have your accurate messages. And when you're ready, let's begin. If you chose the first pair of earrings, welcome to your reading. This is your week ahead. So there is great success and victory for you this week, but there is one thing you have to do to ensure that you claim it, and that is to fake it till you make it, okay? This week, it's not about pretending to be something that you're not. It's about becoming the person that you truly are. It's about embodying confidence. It's about believing in yourself, believing in your future. And I know that that's not something that we really like to do because it feels like arrogance, to believe that the victory is secure, the success is there for the taking. We're usually very pragmatic, practical, and sometimes our self-esteem is not strong enough to claim a big win like that, but it's happening for you this week. And that is the only thing you have to do. You have to fake it till you make it. You have to believe that it's already yours. Now, for a lot of you, it has to do with finances. It has to do with work. With the Magician, you recently began something, whether that's a project at work that you're leading, or it's a business that you're starting, or if it's at school, it's a presentation, some sort of initiative that you begun recently. Right now with the Emperor, you are very much scared of how the authorities will perceive it, how your teacher will grade you, how your boss will judge your work, if the client will like your proposal. Right now you are in a place of fear. You don't know how the boss or whoever the big boss is, I'm using that word metaphorically. The big boss could be your parents, it could be your teachers, it could be your clients, whoever they are. You're right now afraid that they might not love or like or approve of your idea. It's like you already put it out there and you're right now waiting for feedback. Now, here's the thing. Here's why you're kind of scared. Because in the past, you had two ideas. You had two paths of which you were choosing from, like which one to take. And you were never sure with the Two of Swords which one was best, but you put one idea forward. You made one thing, okay? You made one decision. You said no to another thing. And now you're waiting how it will be received, if it's going to work out. And honestly, it's making you scared, okay? But the universe is saying it's going to work out. The world, that idea, your initiative, whatever it is that you decided on, it's protected. It's going to work out. It will bring you fulfillment, completion, and success, okay? But that's not going to happen if you don't act like the Hierophant. The Hierophant, this is like the Pope. This is like the Catholic Church. It doesn't matter what your religion is. It's just as a symbol. It's like the Catholic Church. Or let's say monarchy. A long line of the royal family. So something very established. Something that is so stable. So you have to act like that. You have to act like you're not a beginner. You have to act like you're not nervous. You have to believe deep down that it's already yours. You have to visualize a future where you already won the tender, you won the project, you got the promotion, whatever it is, whatever your situation is. It's a general reading, so see how it applies to you. But what was your Magician energy? What was something that you began recently? It was a risk that you took. It was a presentation that you made. You were selling yourself or an idea or something, and right now you're waiting for the decision. It could have been a job interview. You were selling yourself, right? So it's that kind of energy. You're waiting for a decision. Right now, even when you're alone, you have to act like the Hierophant, like it's you. Okay, like you're the one hiring the company. It's not the company hiring you. Okay, and the energy of like your boss is lucky to have you, and your teacher, your professor must be so grateful every day to have a student like you. So you have to really visualize that and believe it and act like it. In the way that you dress, in the way that you do your hair, in the way that you talk, act like you are the most successful, most valuable, most amazing person in your life. That is how you can make it happen. There's so much success here, but that's the thing. Subconsciously, you are so afraid with the Tower. You're really scared, okay? And in your environment, the Nine of Wands, you are so insecure about this. That's the only thing you have to do. I know it's easier said than done, okay? Destroy that fear, destroy that insecurity. I know it's so easy for me to say, but it's hard, right? Because of your past, because of your experiences, because of your reality, because of who you are. Maybe it's hard for you to overcome that, but that is your advice with the Hierophant. Overcome your fear of the Tower, of things crashing down, of things not working out, of someone hurting you, of someone rejecting you, like the Nine of Wands. You have to overcome it. That's literally the only thing you have to do. One thing. That's the only thing you have to do. You have to chill, okay? Because when you have that confidence, this comes naturally. When you're confident in yourself, when you believe that the win is yours, the victory is yours, glory, greatness are yours. When you believe that, you become calmer. So there's really only one thing you have to do. This is just like a side effect. Be calm, have that peace of mind that it's already yours. And when you do it, look at it's what's coming for you. The Nine of Cups. Those are like trophies behind you. Okay, that's what's coming for you. The Hanged Man. This is serenity. This is tranquility. This is like chilling. Like, whoa, like there's nothing for me to worry about. I don't have to rush. I can rest. There is no rush because everything is already mine. You will have so much. You will receive so much abundance, so much victory. The Chariot is a card of victory. It's a card of success. More than that, it's a card of glory, applause, compliments, people recognizing you, okay? All of that is what's there. And you know what? Deep down, you are waiting for it. You are waiting for your victory, for the Ace of Swords, but you're scared. You cannot manifest anything when you're fearful. You have to manifest from a place of happiness, of certainty, okay, of faith. So there is success, completion, fulfillment, emotional contentment, emotional satisfaction. There is victory. There is success for you this week. You know what it's about, okay? You began it recently. Something you're selling, something you're presenting, something you're proposing. There is success, but not if you keep visualizing, okay, you know what you're doing right now? You're thinking of like plan B or the worst case scenario. You're like, okay, if I don't get the job, I'm gonna do this or do that. Like you're coming from a place of defeat already. That's not gonna work. You have to fake it till you make it. Act like it's already yours and it will be yours. So there's a lot of victory here. Look at your results, your outcome, your future cards are the World, the Nine of Cups. Are you kidding me? The Chariot, and with the Hanged Man behind, in between them, that means you're going to not need to be working as much anymore. Okay, like if you get this job, it's going to pay, for example, if it's a job, it's going to pay big, but like you're going to be chill. You're not going to be working late. Or if it's a project, or if it's a client, you're only going to need that project or that client to feed you your needs and your wants for the next 2 years. You don't need to hustle. You know what I mean? So it's there, but you need to chill. You need to be more calm about this. You need to claim it. And again, fake it till you make it. Okay. And the success is there for the taking. That's the only thing you have to do. Fake it till you make it. Believe in it and it's yours. I hope you enjoyed your reading. Thank you for joining me today, and I hope to see you again soon. Take care. If you chose the second pair of earrings, welcome to your reading. This is your week ahead. This week, the theme is a person or a situation that previously rejected you. They're coming back. Okay, but the universe is challenging you. The universe is challenging you to reject this person or this situation this time around, because if you do, something better is coming, someone better, someone fated for you, something that's a better fit for you. That is it. That is your week in a nutshell. Okay? With the Tower, there was recently a person who rejected you, like I said, who said no to you. It could have been a recruiter. It doesn't have to be romantic. Maybe it's a company that said, no, sorry, we're going with someone else. Or yeah, why not? It could be an ex-lover who broke up with you. It could be someone that you like who said, no, I don't feel that way about you as well. Sorry, it's not mutual. Okay, but someone rejected you and someone hurt you. But you are kind of in a good place. You are, with the Three of Cups, you're waiting for something better to happen. That is amazing. Not a lot of people think that way. You are someone very spiritual, very enlightened. Doesn't matter if you're still young or it doesn't matter how old you are. You're in a very good place because you feel like, okay, that happened for a reason. Maybe this person is, or this job is truly meant for me, but not at this time. I'm going to wait for divine timing. But the universe is now challenging you with the world, saying, no, don't think that way, that it wasn't the right timing. The truth is, it wasn't the right person, or it wasn't the right job, or it wasn't the right connection, the right situation, the right relationship. Okay? It's just not right for you. With the world, you're being advised to say goodbye to it. Consider that a closed chapter because you're waiting for it to come back. You want it. You're desiring for it to come back. Okay? You're manifesting the return of this person or this job opportunity or whatever the situation is. But the universe is challenging you to just turn your back on that. Okay? Because there is the promise of something or someone better if you do. And you know why? You know why this challenge is so difficult for you to take on? Because you feel like it's fated for you. With the Fool, you did something to get this opportunity or the opportunity of this connection or this relationship. You really followed your heart. You took a leap of faith. You took that risk. So now you feel like it's fated for you, okay? But the universe is saying no. With the Hangman here, you feel like it's spiritual. If we're talking about a romantic partner, a former flame, you think they're your soulmate right now. Okay, and you really want that. And like I said, you're in a good place. With the Nine of Cups and the Three of Cups, you're coming from a place of abundance, a place of love and gratitude. You're like, okay, this person, this job, this situation, it's meant for me. Just, it wasn't the right time. We had to break up or they had to reject me for now, but we're going to reunite. And yeah, I know it's meant for me. I know it's fated for me. And 50% of that is good, you know, the confidence in your future. But the other 50% is wrong. The universe is saying you need to move on to someone or something better. And you know why, again? You know why this is going to be so hard for you to do? The advice to turn your back on this past person or thing? It's because this week they are coming back with the Six of Cups. Okay? This job recruiter, this HR person will call you again. This ex-boyfriend or girlfriend or ex-spouse will knock on your door again. So then you will feel like, oh my God, I'm right. This person really is my soulmate, or this job really is my destiny. But it is a test. It is just a test from the universe. You have to reject it. And once you do, the Ace of Cups is coming, someone new or something new that will truly fill you up. Right now, you are here, Nine of Cups, to have the 10 of Cups, which is the perfect happy ending, total happiness. You need one more cup, and that's what's coming. Okay, that is what's coming should you turn your back on this boss who fired you, this ex who cheated on you, this recruiter who rejected you. Okay, the Queen of Pentacles is waiting. The universe is waiting to give you this abundance, whether it's a relationship or, like we said, a new job, which means money, which means material stability and wealth, right? They are waiting. The universe, the divine, is waiting to give you this, but first you have to reject this, okay? There's going to be an offer from something or someone from the past. It's going to be so hard for you to reject, but the universe is saying, you know, okay? By the way, this advice, it's not counterintuitive because in your heart of hearts, you know that that ex hurt you. You know that it was unfair of that boss to fire you. You know that it was crazy that this recruiter made you go through 9 rounds of interviews only to reject you. Like deep down, you know, there's something wrong. There's something shady and dark about it. So it's not like a counterintuitive advice from the universe. It's not like, is this advice from the divine or is this the whispers of the devil? It's not like that, because deep down, you know in your heart of hearts that this ex, this past situation or person mistreated you and you deserve better. Okay? So yeah, abundance is coming with the Queen of Pentacles. Overflowing love and abundance. Okay, that is what awaits you. But you have to truly talk to yourself. You have to wait for this person who sees you, who acknowledges you, who puts you on a pedestal, not someone who rejected you. Okay, with the 8 of Wands, it's coming. The offer is coming the moment you say no to this. And it's going to start small with the Page of Pentacles. Okay. It's not like an offer of marriage immediately. How crazy would that be? You just meet someone, they offer marriage to you. Or a recruiter talks to you. How crazy would it be that the first time you meet them on LinkedIn, they're going to give you the contract? Of course not. It's going to start off small with the Page of Pentacles. It's going to be communication, a compliment, an offer, but with strength. There is the promise that this thing is here to stay. There is staying power. This is meant for you. Okay, so that is your week. Something that hurt you, something that broke you, something that rejected you is coming back to invite you, knocking on your door again. And your challenge from the universe is to say no, to acknowledge that this part of your life, that chapter of your journey is over. And once you do, something better is coming, something that's really meant for you, someone who's really meant to be in your life. So there you go. That is your week ahead. I hope you enjoyed your reading. Thank you for joining me today, and I hope to see you again soon. Take care. If you chose the 3rd pair of earrings, welcome to your reading. This is your week ahead. It's going to be a fun week, especially if you're a Scorpio. If you have that vengefulness, vindictiveness in you, it's going to be an amazing week, okay? This is a week of karma for more than one person, okay? People who hurt you, at least two people who hurt you, who broke your heart. Undeniably, one of those people is going to be an ex-lover, okay, a former flame. But the other, I'm hearing it's not, okay? It could be a manager who mistreated you. It could be a friend who betrayed you, was talking crap about you behind your back, okay? But one is romantic, the other is not. For some of you, it's more than 2, but for the majority of you, it's going to be 2 people. 2 people who were very much malicious towards you, okay? The way that they hurt you, it wasn't accidental. Because you know how sometimes we accidentally hurt people, like we didn't mean to do or say something, it just slipped out of our mouth, or we didn't know that that person would be affected by our action. No, that's not the case here. The people that will get retribution, the people that the universe will avenge you from this week, they didn't just accidentally hurt you, they wanted to, okay? These are bad people, like they exist. You know who these people are, okay? With the 7 of Swords energy, these people really stabbed you in the back, hurt you, okay? Again, I keep hearing that word malicious in a very malicious way. Like if this person broke up with you, they didn't even take the time to say something nice. Like, I know it's cliche, but it's not you, it's me. At least there's kindness there, even though it may not be true. But no, this person was like, you're just, I just deserve someone hotter than you. Or I feel like you're not sexy enough for me. It's that kind of energy. Like they were very hurtful in the way that they hurt you, the way that they broke up with you, the way that they crushed your soul. Okay? And you grieved this. That's what's sad about it. When this person hurt you, this ex, this friend, you didn't even feel angry immediately. It took you years, months for some, but it took you a long time with the 5 of Cups to feel angry. Instead, you were just in pain. You were just crying. You were just grieving. Because me, like if someone tells me that, like, oh, I'm sorry, you're not hot enough for me. Like I'm going to be angry immediately. But with your situation, you weren't. There was no space for anger, only pain and heartbreak. Okay, it's something that you grieved for a very long time. And you know what the worst part is? When this person hurt you with the Eight of Swords, you were already in a bad place. So it's like kicking someone when they're down. An example situation would be if you were already suffering financially, like you didn't have enough this month or this year, and then a friend stole from you, like, are you kidding me? You already knew I couldn't make ends meet. Now you're going to steal $500 from me? Get out. It's that kind of energy. Like you were already down when this person kicked you. Or maybe if it's an ex who was attacking your physical appearance, you were already insecure about how you looked that year or at that time. Okay? So that's what's so terrible about this. And also, with the Two of Cups, you trusted this person. You know how most of the time we already know that someone is shady. Like we want to believe what's best. We want to give them the benefit of the doubt. But really, we know deep down they're shady. This is not the case for this person. These people with the Two of Cups, you trusted this person. You thought they loved you. You thought that they were there for you. They cared for you, you know? So that's what's so heartbreaking about this. And you have been manifesting them into your life recently, maybe subconsciously with the Six of Cups. You're not necessarily wanting them to come back, but sometimes at 2 a.m. when you can't sleep, you're like, you know what? Maybe I want them back. But you don't fully want to say it to yourself because of how much they hurt you. Well, this week with Justice, the universe is here, okay? This week, you are going to hear from this person. They are going to beg to be let back into your life. And that's when you're going to realize, no, you don't want it, okay? With the Wheel of Fortune, you're ready to move on. Like, I'm sorry, I'm done with you, okay? And it doesn't matter how you feel about this person right now as we speak. The moment they come back to your life, the moment they come begging for you, you are going to realize how you truly feel, which is you have that vengefulness, vindictiveness towards them. You want vengeance, okay? You want revenge towards them. And you're going to gloat. You're going to be like, look at you crawling back to me. And in addition to that, okay, that's just one thing. Justice is the card of twos, okay? So in addition to them running back to you, something outside of the two of you is going to happen to them, okay? So for example, if it's an ex-lover who insulted you, thought you weren't attractive enough for them, you're going to realize that right now they have I don't want to be mean, but they have become so ugly now. Like they have lost whatever physical attractiveness they had before. I don't want to stereotype, but just as an example, maybe they gained a lot of weight when before they were criticizing you because you were a little overweight, but now they're obese, okay? I'm not saying anything bad against overweight people, but you know, it's an example of they were attacking how overweight you were, and now they're even more overweight than you. Okay, so it's that kind of energy. And it's not even something that they can control because maybe they now have PCOS or another illness that's causing them to gain weight. That is the universe avenging you. Okay, so it's that kind of energy. Or, if your boss fired you out of vindictiveness, like they were jealous of you, they thought you were too confident or you were smarter than them and they didn't like it, so they conspired against you, made sure you lost your job. Well, now you're going to find out that they're going to become like your client, or you're going to become the boss of them. Like you're at a new company now and they're going to come in for an interview and you're going to be like, oh my God, look at you now. Like you are now at the mercy of me. I now have your fate in my hands. Like how crazy, how the tables have turned. Okay. It's that kind of energy. So two things. One, they're actually going to come crawling back. They're going to apologize. They're going to try to take you back or be let back into your good graces. And then two, yeah, there's something like that. There's a turn of fate that's going to happen. How lovely. And the universe is asking you to accept that this is confirmation that the chapter with this person is over. Okay, because that is an ending. Once you get what you deserve, which in this case is once they get what they deserve, that is an ending. Like that's the end of the story. The villains got what they deserved, okay? what they were serving you, they are finally now being forced to eat themselves, right? A taste of their own medicine. So that is confirmation that the story is over. So the universe wants you to accept that. The Wheel of Fortune is turning for you, okay? It's now a new chapter with new people. Do not let anyone back from the past. With the Lovers here, again, we could be talking about two people, but definitely one of them is someone that you thought was a soulmate, like the Two of Cups. You thought this person was the one for you. Well, no, okay? The Page of Swords, clarity is coming. You're going to hear about that news and this person will communicate, but yeah, it's going to be fun. With Temperance, it's going to feel like healing. I know we're laughing and gloating, and that's fine. That's like the first reaction to that kind of situation, right? Someone who hurt you is now being hurt. Yeah, you gloat. It's normal. It's human. Don't worry about it. That is the first reaction that you're going to have. But with Temperance, eventually healing will set in. How wonderful. Okay? When you have had time to calm down and reflect on it, you will cry tears of relief, good tears. And you will realize that it's healing for you to actually see the tables turn. It's healing for you to realize that it was never your worth that was the problem. It was this person. They were malicious. They were bad. They were rotten deep down. And now they got a taste of their own medicine. So that's good. Okay? This week, because of that, and in addition to that, especially towards the weekend, you have the Queen of Wands, the Three of Cups, the Four of Wands. It's going to be a week of celebration. Okay, you're going to feel so confident in yourself. The Queen of Wands is the hottest queen in tarot. It doesn't matter if you're a man. You're going to feel so attractive, so blessed, so grateful. The Three of Cups, you're going to be gossiping about this with your friends and partying with them. Okay, I'm seeing very specifically meeting up for brunch or at a cafe to talk about this rotten ex of yours and what recently happened. And yes, it's going to be gloating, but it's going to be fun. That's life. We don't have to be spiritual and enlightened all the time. There's space, there's time for gloating too. And that's what's going to happen. And with the Four of Wands, you are just going to feel like life is in balance again. You are going to be grateful that that person kicked you out of their life because you deserve someone better than that. And you're going to feel grateful and blessed for the people that you do have in your life right now. The new partner that you have, the new job that you have, the new boss that you have, the current friends that you have. Okay. And there's going to be a celebration. In addition to like going to the cafe, going out for brunch, there's going to be an unexpected invitation, like from an aunt or from a high school friend, from a relative, some birthday party, or some engagement party, something like that. You're going to be invited and you're going to say yes, because whether or not you're an introvert, whether or not you are sociable, this week you are going to feel extroverted. You are going to feel sociable because of the amazing justice that you just saw served to someone bad in your life. So you're going to say yes. Even if it's a last minute invitation, you're going to be there. You're going to enjoy. It's going to be a lovely weekend, especially Friday, Saturday, Sunday. That's going to be great for you. So yeah, it's a week of justice. It's a week of the universe having your back. It's a week of vindication. And yes, it's a week of gloating. Why not? But eventually it's a time of healing and celebration for you. I hope you enjoyed your reading. Thank you for joining me today, and I hope to see you again soon. Take care.